Falling on your feet, do you finally see what you're missing?
In today's video, I'm going to play with makeup that I have never used on camera. Maybe I have showed them when I purchased, and yeah, I have no specific reason to say why I'm not loving those products so much, why I don't give them so much love. But I want to change that, and I want to see what are my thoughts related to this makeup that it's not so much talked about on my channel. Before starting, I'm going to pin my hair. I stole my daughter's hair clips. I remember purchasing this maybe a couple of years ago, the Physicians Formula Butter Believe It Putty Primer, and I think I have used it a couple of times, but not too much. I don't know the reason why I did not grab for it anymore, but we are going to try it today. It's similar to the Clarins primer that I'm loving. This has a scent though. I think the one from Clarins maybe also has, but this has a more strong scent, characteristic to the scent that this range from Physicians Formula has. Okay, while I'm applying my primer, I'm also going to apply my eyelid primer, which is not a product that I'm neglecting. When I purchased this primer, I also got the foundation, the Butter Believe It foundation and concealer. And I think I might use it, but not on camera. I don't remember how I feel about this, but judging for the color, might be slightly darker to me. Maybe this is the reason I did not use it. So I'm going to mix it a little bit with this Natasha Denona Transformate Pore Vanishing Matte Foundation. This one from Natasha Denona has went bad. I think I'm going to toss it directly. It is separating. No. It's very liquidy, and I do not remember being like so. So sorry, one product out of my collection. Sorry for you, I know that you are a pricey little number. I got it from BoxyCharm, but yeah. So we are going with this foundation from Physicians Formula. It's not that dark as I thought, or as I remember. I'm going to add another half of pump. Being a concealer foundation, I'm also going to add it on my concealer area, because I have a concealer that is slightly lighter. Well, the concealer that I was mentioning, it's slightly lighter, is this one from Revlon, the Colorstay Awaken Caffeine Plus Vitamin 24-Hour 5-in-1 Concealer in the shade 015. It has this little sponge situation, and I purchased it from Spain last year, but they did not have testers, or for this shade, I'm not sure exactly. But it's nice that it's yellow and is brightening. It doesn't look so bad, especially on top of the foundation. I'm going to set my concealer using this very underrated product in my collection, the McGrath Labs powder in the shade Light. I also purchased it last year probably, but I'm not using it so much. And I will go out camera to fill in my brows using this L.A.Girl Lady Slim brow pencil in the shade Medium Brown. Now this is a not so much loved product in my collection because it's pulling towards warm shade. I remember having the brunette shade, which was my perfect shade from this line, but this shade, it's not my favorite. However, I can pull it off if I want so, and I can apply a brow gel that has more cool tones. Alright, now I'm going to fill in using this E.L.F brow gel in the shade Taupe, that it's slightly grayish, and the cool tone we have in this will blend together with the warmness that I got from the brow pencil. Still going to work on the eyes now. I have this Natasha Yucca eyeshadow palette. I have been trying to do a tutorial with 2-3 looks using this eyeshadow palette. I even have recorded those looks. I loved when I saw the color story, but somehow I don't think those colors are working on me so well, especially those more mustard yellowish shade, because I'm quite pale. I'm going to start by applying the shade Tipu as my transition. This is a Taupe mustard shade. I have a very fluffy brush by BK Beauty D201. This is the second time I'm recording this video. Yesterday I thought my hair looked so horrible. Then when I sat down editing, I said no way. Next I'm going to take the shade Valley, run that through my crease with a BK Beauty 211. And then going with the shade Calathea, which is a matte dark green, almost black. We're going to run the same shade on my lower lash, followed by the shade that we previously used on the transition. I'm going to pull this shade towards the middle of my lid. With a luxy brush, I'm going to take the shade Komorebi. I have no idea how to pronounce those things. Maybe I could use a setting spray. Yeah, so whatever I'm trying to do with this palette, I'm ending up almost with the same look. So that's the problem. And next I'm going to take the shade Elysian to the outer V. This is the final eye look, and I also went with the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the shade 612 Dimensional Dark Brown. This is a very lovely brown pencil. However, I don't know exactly why I do not reach for it. It's nice, lasts all day on the waterline, and I just want to continue using it. And as a mascara, I have used the Benefit Roller Lashes. This is a travel size. I never had a full size of this mascara, but travel sizes are very handy. And I opened this one when I traveled to Prague 2 weeks ago, so I still have a few weeks live out of this little guy. Now I'm going to move quickly to the face makeup. I have 2 cream products that I purchased from Shein last year when I was hunting for the out of stock at that moment Westman Atelier blush and contour stick. So I have a blush. I'm going to let it open because the package is very similar, and I also have a contour. So I'm going to start with the contour. This is not so creamy, and especially on the winter months can be difficult to blend it. I'm thinking to have this approach. Now I'm going to add the blush. Let's see how it goes. I have this Sonia G brush Classic Base. So I feel this is moving the foundation because they are too waxy. Those are also coming with this little thing, but yesterday I tried using it to blend the contour and it did not help. This little guy. Maybe on the forehead, but no. It's too stiff. You see the difference? And applying the blush on top now. Yeah. Okay, for highlighter, I have this Halo Glow by E.L.F. I remember loving it from all the ones that I've tried from E.L.F. This was my favorite from blush, contour and highlighter. So I'm going to use this brush from BK Beauty, that's the concealer brush. I have this face palette from Physicians Formula, again, All-Star Face Palette. And we do have a highlighter, a powder, a face powder bronzer, highlighter and the blush. I'm going to set the face with this powder. It's very nice. I accidentally tapped on highlighter, add it on this portion. Maybe I will go ahead and add a bit of highlighter on top. And for bronzer, I'm going to take this one, seems more subtle, even though it has a satin finish. And as a last step, I'm going to use the blush, concentrating more on the pink side. So I love this type of products because you can customize the color that you want, but still having one product, so it's more economical. For my lips, I have this Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner that is very underrated on my collection because it's quite a nude. It's not so visible on me, even though you can see that it's visible on hand. It's just a subtle shade. Yesterday I used another lipstick, but today I want to use this one from Tarte in the shade Escape. It's from the Sea collection, Sea Breeze or so. I will list it. I'm not sure if it's still available, but it's very pigmented. It's definitely a lipstick that you need to use a lip liner with. Going back. To finish off, I have a setting spray from Maven Beauty, the Rose Water Setting Spray. Also got it from BoxyCharm. Can't believe that have been almost 3 years since I've started or had BoxyCharm. But yeah, you guys, this is the full face using all those products that have been neglecting in my collection. I do not reach for them so often because I mostly all the time tend to pull out, to gravitate towards what's more viral, what everyone love on this YouTube or beauty community. So yeah, I think it's an acceptable look. Even though this is not my favorite color story from the Yucca palette, I still have a lot of fun shades to play with. And I'm going to link the look that I did yesterday. As I mentioned, the lipstick that I used was different. It was this one from Nurse in the shade Rita, I believe. Jane. Audacious lipstick in the shade Jane. Hopefully the hair looks better throughout this video because this was the reason that I was thinking to recreate this look. But yeah, also playing with makeup, it's useful and helped me to get some more practice because I haven't used so much makeup lately. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch, and I hope you'll have a fabulous day ahead. Bye!